Okay, so people keep messaging me saying, how do you keep up climate and culture in this COVID environment? And so I've got 2 suggestions of something that you can do that's going to improve climate and culture. So this isn't a real funny video, but you need to watch it. And you need to tag your colleagues and especially your administrators because they can do this. But really and truly, you can do this and volunteer to do it, especially if you're still on Zoom staff meetings. But you can do it in person. So here's a suggestion as to improving climate and culture during this COVID mess. So the first thing is you play Whose Is It? And basically what you do is you go on social media, you pick a theme, and you find pictures from your colleagues that fit that theme, and then you show that over the Zoom meeting, or you can put it in a PowerPoint and show it you're in person, and people have to guess who it is. So my favorite one is, whose wedding is it? And so you go back in social media and you find pictures of people's weddings, and then you put like an emoji face over the bride and the groom, and you say, okay, whose wedding is it? And everybody has to guess whose wedding that is. And people love it because they get to look at dresses and bridesmaids, and whoever staff member you chose, they get to say where they got married and when they got married. Isn't that great? So just pick 3 or 4 people and grab their wedding pictures off their Instagram, their Facebook, put it up in your Zoom, cover their faces up and say, whose wedding is it? You can also do whose pet is it? So you can go through and find people pictures of people's pets. And another one I love to do is, whose baby is it? So you scroll back, way back on their Facebook and their Instagram, and you find a picture of their children's who are now in 3rd, 4th, 5th, maybe even high school, maybe even college, and you get their baby picture. And then all the teachers think they know, and they look at the eyes, and they try to guess whose baby is it. Isn't that going to be fun? And think about the climate and culture things in there. You're getting to know somebody personally because you're talking about their wedding, you're talking about their pet, you're talking about their children's. So you can do all those and play whose is it with just getting the theme. Now, the next thing you can do, if you're too lazy to go on social media, just kidding, this is fun too. You can play Guess Who. And it's just like the Guess Who game with the kids is you pick a staff member and then you give facts about that staff member really broad, and you keep going narrow until somebody guesses that staff member. So let's say they said this. This staff member grew up in Florida. That's pretty broad. Could be a lot of people. This staff member was student government president. A little narrower. This staff member got their master's degree from University of Kentucky. Okay, and so you're giving facts all the way down, and everybody's learning about these people, and they're trying to guess them. And then you just keep narrowing it down even more and more. This staff member's favorite candy is Swedish fish. This staff member loves zebra cakes. So most of you already guessed that that's me. So you start out with a broad statement, maybe where they were from, where they went to high school, what they did in high school, some fun facts about them, and you narrow it down, and people get to know your staff member. Climate and culture can still happen in COVID. Play Whose Is It, and play Guess Who with your staff, whether you're on Zoom or in person. Throw it up in a PowerPoint. It's going to be extra fun. Share this with everybody.